Good afternoon. I am Precious Mzea Sakaleji. Welcome to Camnet TV Midday News. The headlines: dead body found in Ngwenya Dam. Government commends Plan International Zambia. And a Lusaka man deserts wife after giving birth to triplets. Details coming through after this. Msika is here. We have you all covered with just 150 kwacha. You can advertise every day from 17 hours to 18 hours. For a 30-second ad, get the benefit of selling your products and services on Msika. For more details, call our marketing department on +260 953 995099 +260 962 444 726 or +260 971 177 467. Email us on info@camnettvafrica.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Are you a filmmaker? Well, you are exactly what we're looking for.
Camnet TV is calling on local filmmakers. For more details,
You can visit our headquarters in Ibex Hill next to Hilltop Hospital.
contact us on
0962 444 726. Camnet TV.
not just another channel. And other news in detail. Police in Lusaka have picked up a dead body of an unidentified male Zambian aged between 25 to 30 years in Ngwenya Dam. The body was picked up on Monday afternoon. The body was discovered floating in the dam by the local people. More details in this report.
For some years now, residents of Lusaka's Mrs. Compound have complained about the lack of security at Ngwenya Dam as many people have continued dying. In the early hours of today, residents of the same area discovered a body of an unidentified man in a decomposed state. The body was found floating in the same dam. The unidentified man is said to be aged between 25 to 30 years old, according to the police. Police, who later rushed to the scene, have picked up the body and buried it at New Leopards Hill Cemetery. However, some residents have continued dumping solid waste in the dam, posing a serious health challenge to the people living near the dam. It is therefore hoped that the relevant authority take action before many lives are lost. Miriam Kemba, reporting for Camnet TV News in Lusaka.
In other news, the ruling Patriotic Front PF has held celebratory meetings in Lubofu and Nyoka Ward following the party's victories in the July 30th ward by-elections. The party threw parties across the two wards.
Every victory comes with some form of celebration. It is for this reason that the Patriotic Front PF has continued to celebrate its victories in the Lubofu and the Nyoka wards of Kasempa constituency in the July 30th ward by-elections. The party has held celebratory meetings across the two wards. Chickens, cows, goats and pigs have been slaughtered to toast the triumph. While the mothers prepare the meals, papas and mamas, including the young, indulge in some dances encouraged by the nice aroma coming from the big pots. It's an opportunity which comes once in a lifetime. Kasempa Member of Parliament Kabinga Pande leads the celebrations. Kalan Muchima reporting.
A man of Lusaka's Kanyama compound has deserted his wife of 7 years after the woman gave birth to triplets. The woman, a 29-year-old mother, has refused to disclose the name of her husband, says all was well until triplets were born. Ezelia Chitambo explains that the man was failing to provide for the children, hence his reason of deserting them. She says her husband used to complain that he was unable to fend for the family and later just decided to vanish in thin air. The couple has 5 children in between them.
Papa wana matriplets in December, but 12 amnanga ni mwana ntabira sinzo kwa mini waliji. Survive pali abana nivutika nyumba ni alindio nkana batete banga mayanga nafa kudana mu 2012. So nipemba kushantu alonsa mina nimvire kwa zintanzira ko safu ya madaipa y'abana na nyumba neti nkala mu ni alindi kulipira nkuvutikira. Mpemba kusha mtalonsa nimvire kwa ntandizeko pa bana kuti mpeze chakudya cha bama ni machitendo washira kuti mpeze ko ya porridge kuliba na ntandizirako.
Together we can fight such scourge where men impregnate women then just disappear in thin air. Well, Zambia being a Christian nation, we don't tolerate that. We want such people to be visited by the law so that they can learn how to become good citizens, unlike what is pertaining on the ground.
In other news, government has commended Plan International Zambia for supplementing its effort to empower young girls in rural areas with education and skills training in Eastern Province. Speaking when he accompanied Plan International Zambia Eastern Province Regional Manager Richard Kaliata to inspect the progress of the Yes I Do project in Chadiza, Provincial Deputy Permanent Secretary Josephat Lombe said the organization is doing a commendable job of not only helping girls from vulnerable families in rural areas to venture into various business ventures but also get an education. He said government welcomes partnership with various stakeholders aimed at improving the welfare of young girls in rural parts of Eastern Province and the country as a whole.
Government is working with various stakeholders to foster education and skills training among young girls in the country. Plan International Zambia, through the Yes I Do project, targets to alleviate poverty among young girls in rural areas using various forms of empowerment. These are sentiments from the beneficiaries of the Yes I Do project funded by the government of the Netherlands.
Nachosa for 1,125 after that, nachosa more 2.350 food na medicine yali nachosa mkuti balance ayo kwa desedi ngale mnyumba
nezi ubalira so zikabalana nezizigulisira pamoja zikachuka kani 5 kagulisa zipeza ndalama za 2 kuti kuskulu kulive vinani tayako nikapite nikabwereleso kuti nkalembeleka.
Plan International Zambia Eastern Province Regional Manager Richard Kaliata commended government for creating an enabling environment for non-governmental organizations as well as civil society organizations to operate in.
As an organization, we are so glad to the government of the Patriotic Front for the enabling environment that they've accorded to international NGOs as well as civil society organizations to work in a friendly environment to support the girl child so that the girl child can have a future.
Eastern Province Deputy Permanent Secretary Josephat Lombe commended Plan International for supplementing government efforts aimed at improving the livelihoods of young girls in rural areas.
The step which you have taken, that lessen the child marriage by economically empowering the girl child, is in the right direction. His Excellency the President, Dr. Edgar Chagarungu, is happy to create an environment where NGOs like you where partners like you are able to actually implement various activities.
Government prioritizes the empowerment of young girls with education and skills training as a way of curbing early marriages in rural areas. Sylvester Shimba reporting for the news in Chadiza Eastern Province.
That news item brings us to the end of Camnet TV Midday News, but before we go, the headlines once again. Dead body found in Gwenya Dam. Government commends Plan International Zambia. And Lusaka man deserts wife after giving birth to triplets. Well, that is all. Please make sure to make a date with us this evening at 19:30 for Camnet TV Main News. Thank you for joining me. I am Precious Mzeya Sakaleji. Good afternoon.